Everyone must live with their own minor handicap. I, for instance, cannot see more than a vague blur without my glasses on. Peter Brown has to contend with a beard that slowly threatens to swallow his face. And the protagonist of Monochroma can barely move without stumbling. The red-scarfed boy struggles to clamber up crates and swing from ropes. He stiffly jumps well short of his target and loses his balance in precarious situations. It would be easy to pity his clumsiness, except that it's hard to have any sympathy with the blinding frustration that defines Monochroma. It took an hour to admit that Monochroma was not ensnaring me as I expected. The black and white aesthetics paint a feeling of hopelessness that immediately made me question what made this world so stark. An omnipresent corporation looms over the rain-soaked city, and without any people around, I felt lost and lonely. It's a great backdrop that tells a story without any dialogue. Children's lives are being threatened, and so I had to carry my younger brother to safety amid the eerie desolation. You run through the cityscape without direction. Obstacles continually obstruct your path, so you must use your wits to continue onward. Puzzle design is one of Monochroma's strengths. Though you can do little more than pull switches, push boxes, and perform a modest jump, there are a variety of situations that force you to take careful stock of your surroundings to figure out a solution. You may have to catch a swinging rope or douse a barrel fire, all while your brother clings to your back. Using a helpless family member to strengthen one's emotional connection is usually an easy way to invest me in a journey. But in Monochroma, I only got annoyed by my sibling's uselessness. Although you're introduced to your brother by watching him fly a kite, he's no more than a limp dummy for the rest of the game. Why can't he run alongside you? And you must place him in a spotlight when you need to jump higher than you could with him on your back. He's such a coward that you can't put him anywhere else. Instead of feeling protective, I felt like I was lugging a worthless lump. The baffling relationship to your brother is just the start of Monochroma's problems. Figuring out a way to complete puzzles is often satisfying, but going through the required motions is anything but. Long after you know what you're supposed to do, you'll still be fighting the controls to get the darn boy to do what he's told. Even simple things are incredibly aggravating. He may not be able to jump onto certain ledges for some reason, or he'll hang onto a switch even as you mash buttons. Nothing feels right in Monochroma, and I could never get over that disconnect. There are also a lot of inconsistencies that sap away much of the simple joy of solving a puzzle. As nice as the visual design is, I often struggle to determine exactly what I could interact with. And I can't count how many times I died from falling too far, even if it seemed like I should be able to make it. Then there are little problems such as loading screens breaking up the flow of your adventuring, or the comical way that you die. There are so many times that I groan from annoyance or laugh from absurdity that I struggled to stay invested in what was unfolding. Monochroma turned out to be a massive disappointment. With a distinct art style and clever puzzles, it had so much potential to be really special, but it's continually undermined by technical problems. So much so that I struggled to even reach the end. The youthful protagonist of Monochroma is incredibly brave and filled with awe-inspiring love and patience, but he's so clumsy that I couldn't overlook his negative aspects.